the vents over here, and it's a custom mount that I made, and it's cool because it works with the iPad 1 cover. Okay, I'm not sure how it would work with the iPad 2, the smart cover, whatever, but anyway, I have an old iPad and an old car, so it's not the most, probably not the most flashy mount in the world, but it cost me almost nothing to build, probably like $5 with a piece of metal that I had to cut out, but it did involve some elbow grease. And you can see essentially the thing fits in here. I'll just take it out now, and the cool thing is you can just grab your iPad, flip over the cover and take it away, and there you go. Boom. That's it. Here are the mounts. I'll slip one out. It just slips in here. It looks a little bit kind of loose, and they just sit there when the thing's not around. So it's not, you know, these are pieces of metal. I'll take one out now, and you can see I just basically stamped this piece out. Kind of made this piece and stamped it out of a single piece of really thin metal. I think it's some kind of, I don't know what it was, like a piece of metal I got from the hardware store, and I covered. The secret is to spray it with Plasti-Dip. Plasti-Dip is a spray-on tool stuff you put on like tool handles and things like that, wrench handles. It's just a plastic rubberized spray. You can also dip it in or spray it. They fit in here. You can see I have a bit of gaffer's tape on there because I'm trying to protect my old car here, which is a little bit sick at the moment. And you can see it just clips in here like this. I can do this without battery is running out on this camera. Then the secret is you get your iPad here. You flip open the cover, like so, and you've got to make sure, essentially, you're putting it into, the iPad's going to these, is fitting in these two clips here. And these two clips, just get this right here, these clips can move around. So basically it fits nice and snug. And then you put the iPad, you make sure this cover is kind of closed like that when you put it in. And it just slips in, like so. Oops. I could do with a second person here to help me. I'm doing this with one hand. Let me just see if I can. And you just kind of wiggle it. Oops, something snapped. Doesn't sound good. Just kind of wiggle it in. And these things, I cut these things out, give it a bit more stability. I had a couple of versions of this. And it just kind of pushes down like this. The nice thing is, it's in the perfect position. I've seen a lot of these things mounted down here near the stupid radio, or mounted like up here near the thing, but this thing is mounted literally in the perfect position. If you look at this $80,000 A8, this is an Audi A8, an old model, pre-2000 A8. You will see the navigation system basically pops out the dash right over here. It comes right up. So it's in a great position because you don't have to take your eyes off the road. Obviously, you're going to take your eyes off your road when you're looking at this thing. And but there you have it. Another quick thing is how I connect this. Battery is running out. I use a Kensington cord. And it's a cord. It's actually quite expensive. It was like $25. It's a cord that powers it, at the same time gives a line out. So out of here is a line out, and this clips into my stereo. And this stereo never came. This is an old car. Never came with an MP3, but there's a hack in here where you can actually tap into the CD changer. So I actually have a nice little button here. When I go mode, I can go MP3, and the audio comes out, and I charge it at the same time. Another little trick is you always get hum and buzz if you use these 12-volt car adapters, the little cigarette lighter adapters. So what I do first is I go into one of these little silly things that puts out 120 volts, and then I run the regular adapters off this, and this appears to get rid of the hum, the buzz and the hum and the noise. So there you have it. There's my take on the iPad and the Audi.